The gadget rework and new hypercharges have completely reshaped the meta in Brawl Stars. Some brawlers have become insanely strong, and knowing how to counter them is more important than ever. Today, I'll show you the best counters for the current Meta Brawlers. This video features some of the most interesting counters, so make sure to like and subscribe. Now, let's get started. Ollie. A lot of players struggle to counter this yapper, but the best way to shut him down is with high damage brawlers at close and medium range, like Griff or Maisie. Since hypnotized enemies automatically move closer, they get forced into range, and with the insane burst damage they can instantly delete him before he has a chance to react. Hank. Hank is strong, but he suffers heavily against interruptions. Brawlers with stuns or knockbacks, like Bibi or Lou, can completely ruin his attack by stopping his charge midway. Since Hank relies on charging up his massive attack, getting stunned or knocked back forces him to restart, making him almost useless in the fight. Mr. P. Aggressive brawlers are usually good against him, but the best counter is Miko. Not only is Miko an extremely aggressive brawler, but his jump ability lets him completely bypass Mr. P's defenses and destroy his porters instantly. Without his porters, Mr. P loses his biggest advantage, making Miko a nightmare matchup for him. Janet. Her biggest strength is her ability to escape with her super and hypercharge, but that can be shut down with brawlers who cancel abilities. Cordelius, with his super and gadget, and Otis, with his super, can completely avoid her from flying away, leaving her trapped and vulnerable. If she can't escape, she's way easier to deal with. Stu. A brawler many don't know how to counter because of his insane mobility. The best way to shut him down is with minion summoning brawlers like Mr. P, Nita, or Eve. Their minions don't charge his super when being hit, making it much harder for him to charge his super and chain his movement. Without his speed, Stu becomes way less effective in battle. Ash. With high HP, damage, and decent range, he seems unstoppable, but his biggest weakness is his attack delay. Brawlers with high mobility, like Stu or Max, can easily dodge his swings, forcing him to miss attacks and struggle to build up his rage. By keeping distance and moving unpredictably, you can completely neutralize him. Juju. A versatile and powerful brawler, making her one of the hardest to counter. However, brawlers who can open the map, like Colt or Griff, make things way easier against her, since she relies on walls for cover, so breaking the map forces her into open fights where she's easier to take down. Penny. One of the most unique counter matchups in the game. Since her biggest weakness is turret destruction, throwers are usually good against her, but there's one non-thrower who counters her perfectly, Squeak. Thanks to his long-range sticky bombs, he can destroy anything behind a wall, including Penny's turret, making him an unexpected but highly effective counter. Max. Like Juju, she's hard to counter, but in this case she has an actual solid counter. Crow. His second gadget slows her down, taking away her speed advantage. On top of that, his range is longer, and his poison keeps her from healing, making it incredibly difficult for her to play aggressively or escape. Mandy. A long-range damage dealer, but her worst nightmare, Nani. Thanks to her gadget, Nani can easily delete Mandy before she even has a chance to react, and also when Mandy needs to stop down when she is using her long-range shots, Nani can just shot a few times, dealing massive damage and taking her out instantly. Make sure to like and subscribe if this video was useful. By the way, thank you for 1.5k views on my last video. Ciao.